Hi, organizers. I wanted to go over how to review a presentation, an application for a presenter. So you want to log into onemillioncups.com. And once you log in, go to scheduling. Here are new applications that we haven't reviewed yet. These are ones that we have reviewed, but we need to follow up with them. They might have an incomplete application. You might have questions about their business, see if it's a good fit for 1 Million Cups. Approved are ones that we said they're good to go, but they haven't booked a Calendly date yet. So an example, this is one I just went through. Mindset News. So they were in the new column. Went through them. Things to be aware of. Be aware that we're looking for companies that are 1 to 2 years old. If they're more than that, just want to make sure, are they presenting just to sell their business? Are they presenting where they actually want feedback on what they're doing and they're willing to adapt to that feedback? And then we want to look at if they filled out the application correctly, if they answer the questions of what problem they're solving, who the target market is, the growth plan is. And they did a good job of answering those two parts here and also answering these questions as well. And I also would look at the website too. As you can tell, they're probably, still early on. So they said they're about to launch. So it's not perfect, and we're not looking to have polished companies. We're looking for entrepreneurs that are still, growing and want feedback on what they're doing. So this, I think, is a great use case for 1 Million Cups. What I recommend doing is down here, there's the organizers section and application or applicant section. Organizers section. If you message here, only the organizers will see it. In the applicant section, you can send a message directly to the applicant. It goes to their email address. I like to, if I read it, leave a comment saying approve, Calendly sent. Change what stage they're in. So they were in the new one. I moved them to approved. You can also click and drag as well them into a new column too. From here, what I do is then I send them an email. I have this template here for emails to send approved applications. This is to give them our Calendly link so they can schedule which day they want to present. This gives them just a quick overview. If you want to update this as well, you can. I recommend logging into the 1 Million Cups email, which the passwords, it's Denver at 1millioncups.com. The password is 1,000,001. I'll add it to the playbook. But if you want to use the Gmail account, it will the first time ask you to verify with the code, and that code's sent to me. So just let me know that you're wanting to log in and so I'm available to send you that code and it doesn't expire. So take that email, go into the Gmail account, and then send them I'll double check. But so this was a previous one where we just got their subject, presentation, 1 Million Cups, company name, their name, and then send the template. And then once they book with the Calendly link, we'll get an email of them confirming. And once they confirm, then we update them, select the date that they scheduled for, or you can also just click and drag them into the date that they select. And they get sent an extra email or message when we put them into the count to the date. Right now, I have the month of, I like to book 8 weeks out with only one presentation, and then go back and fill in a second one once we get booked out enough. And if you go into our Calendly page, and if you, let me sign out of this. Once you get the Gmail set up for the 1 Million Cups account on your computer, you can also then log into the Calendly account. And here you can see under schedule events who has booked. And then if you're communicating with a presenter and want to add them another date, you can. You just need to go into here, and you can see that this one has 2 dates, 2 time zones, so 30 minutes for each presenter, only one in each one. So if you want to add another one, you can. You would just hit the plus sign to 9:30 to 10. And once you add this other slot, then you hit apply. Then the presenter can go on to Calendly and book that slot. You can also, if you know someone that wants to book and they're not doing the whole Calendly bit, I would just use the booking page and see next month. I would just select it for them. You can just, if someone says, I want to book, here, that's the day and time I want, and they're not doing the Calendly part, I would just fill this out for them. So they get an email of the booking. And then just make sure to check the Denver 1 Million Cups Gmail account a couple times a week just to see who's booked. We can update the back end. And then also there's some presenters that ask questions such as a orientation call. So if someone can offer their time and help them out, that would be helpful as well. And if they don't, so if they're questionable, let's definitely reach out to them. So anybody in this follow-up, we're kind of reaching out to, getting more feedback. And if someone that just doesn't meet the criteria, then let's just delete the application. What you do is just, you can drag it to that section where it says delete application, or if you go into it, you can also do delete or decline. You can do the up down arrows, but I don't think it's necessary since only like a couple of people are focusing on this task, but not everybody is, so you don't have to really worry about that. And then I try, what would be helpful is like once a month going through approved presentations that they haven't booked a Calendly link yet, to just to send them another email like, hey, just want to remind you that we're still looking for more presenters. Here's the link, please book. So it looks like right now we have a lot of, that's interesting wise. Oh, February, I need to update that. But yeah, you're welcome to add a second presenter if you know someone that only can present one day. And but right now I just have it set for one, just so we can book out further and have every week kind of have at least one presenter. All right, I think that's it for now on this task. Let me know if you have any questions. All right, bye.